You can just get 31% more conversions from only one form change. Wanna know how? Let's get started. So let me give you some context, okay? The main thing is when you are just, designing your website or you are just launching your website, if you're a SaaS brand or, service-based brand, that doesn't even matter to be honest. But you got a contact us page too. So there you are just, getting information, like more information about your lead, like the potential lead who are just jumping on your site, like first name, last name, their website URL, email, it can be like role, more message thingy, company, employees, some informations like that. But do you know that, like this kind of, single form thing, which have a multiple fields in it, just losing a good amount of conversions. So here is the key stat that I can just share to you. Okay, 31.23% increase in form submission, you know from multi-step design. So it's a new concept that we can introduce, multi-step forms in our contact us or contact cell page. And as the attention span is decreasing day by day, so that's why we need to, let them just see only one question at a time and let them answer only one or two question at a time. And I think that is a game changer when you are just, going to an A/B test and just check that out. More than 30% conversion rate increasing, and that's, to be honest, wow. So average B2B conversion rate is only about 2.9%. It just lie on in between 1 to 3%. That's the thing. And long forms create form fiction. So you can just remember this term, that form friction, that kills the momentum. So we need to fix that out. Otherwise, we are just losing wastage of our visitors who can be our hot leads. So that's the thing. As you can just see, this is Salesforce website and it got, a contact us page. And as you can just see, it's a, common contact us or request a call form. You can just see this thing in other websites too, okay, like first name, last name, job title, and so on and so forth. Okay, there can be the fields which is respective to that, product or service. So that's the thing. Also, Loom got a similar kind of form like that. As you can just see, first name, last name, work email, company name, and also how can sales team help or something like that. Okay, obviously field does matters. Okay, so the more number of fields are there, the more friction it is. Okay, so that's the thing. Like visitors see the wall of fields and feel overwhelmed and bounce before even starting. So to rectify this thing out, we can just use multi-step form. Like there can be like step one can have only the basics info like name, email, company. There will be a next or next button or submit, something like that, or go to next, or you can just say tell us more detail, some CTA like that. And then the step two can contain qualifying questions like role, company size, budget ranges, and each and everything. But obviously make sure that you are just getting maximum 3 to 4 questions in each step. Otherwise, obviously the main problem is more fields, so we can't keep more fields in a single sector. So we need to just break those fields into different sectors and we are good to go. That's the thing. Step three can be like context questions like pain points, timeline, goals. Obviously varies with your niche too. And there should be there can be or there should be a progress bar at the top showing percentage, or it can be like a bar just going from left to right, so something like that. We can just do it. And to achieve these kind of multi step form, we can just use type form. Like This video is not sponsored by Typeform, obviously, but I'm just suggesting that you can just use Typeform in your, contact us page or sales page to introduce this kind of multi-step, forms. And obviously this will help you to boost, your conversion rate. Depends on different variables that you got, like your niche and so let me show you quickly, problematic site and then, a good website, like having a good, sales page or form thingy. Uh, in the Framer, as you can just see, you can just create forms right into Framer itself, and there should include the submit form, submit button, and so forth. And you can just, add like webhook, email, or Google Sheet as you want. But as you can just see, this got a huge form, like huge number of fields. But these all, are requirements for, a business to get some infos about, their customers and so what to do? Like, what is the solution of this? So here, as you can just see, it's the Salesforce website, got several fields, and that's the main problem. More friction as more fields. Now let me show you, contact us page of Zendex. So Zendex got, a demo trial for their software, and it got a good intuitive, uh, multi-step form, which is very, very good, genuinely, to be honest. Like, as you can just see, it got 9 steps and customize your freeze index, demo. You just customizing your experience with respect to get, the Zendex demo, and it's just being, submitted by a multi-step form. And that's too cool, to be honest. Like, as you can just see, whom they're gonna help, like consumers, businesses, or employees, something like that. Then there should be the work email, there should be the first name, last name, then number, then job title. You can just include like this, and which company, and exactly like that. Okay, you can understand that. What am I saying? And also, Intercom, it got a good, sales page. Let me show you. As you can just see, it's the contact sale page of Intercom. And here, uh, as you can just see, that step 1 by 3. So it's a 3-step form. And obviously one good thing is it got very less number of, fields. And obviously it's decreasing the friction, who are just, coming up here and registering it. And also there is a cool, lead qualifier. Let me quickly show you that. Like, I am entering my business email and then the company size, if it's around, 1 to 15, then if you just click on the next, it will just, go to a separate page which is showing that get instant access and start free trial. But if you just check this out with respect to, bigger number of company size, like a bigger number of employees, something like that. And now, as you can just see, it's just going to the next step, which is first name and last name. So if we are just, filling the first name and last name, and then we are getting company name and phone number, and then we can just contact them. You can just see they're just using at most 2 fields per step, which is really, really, really good, as it's just decreasing the, friction of the form. And obviously that's why they are just, boosting the extra revenue per year. So that's the thing. So, how can you just implement this thing out? Okay. So you can just audit your current form, and you can just, count that total number of fields that you are asking for. Always remember that to include the most crucial fields that you want, okay? Like most crucial information from your client. So you are just not getting, like you are just not including three more fields to know more. It doesn't even matter, to be honest. You can just have a, you know average persona when you are just going with the most important fields for the form. So that's the thing. And you can just group that fields into three logical categories, something like basic, qualifying, and context. As I said, step one can be the basic, then qualifying, then the context. Exactly similar to the intercom sales page, as they are just including the basic information first, then the qualifying thingy. As you know, that when I'm just entering the basic company size thing, company size field right there, it's just filtering the clients, or you can just say visitors, who are just jumping on that website. And then you can just create three separate steps, max, as I said, 3 to 4 fields per step. Obviously, if you're just using 2 steps like intercom, that will be very good. And you can just add a progress bar, or you can just say, like, this kind of steps bar, such that they just know, okay, only 3 steps are left, so I can just quickly do it, something like that. And obviously you can just use action oriented button, like next, tell us about your needs, something like that, so that it's more interactive. So that's the thing. uh like, see, you just came to know that, okay, we can just do multi-step form for our sales page. But do you know why it really matters? Like, a UK insurance company named Reassured got 31.23% more form submission just from multi-step redesign. So if you just check this number, it's quite huge. Okay, like with average B2B conversions at 2.9, our 31% boost is exactly a massive revenue impact. If you just see, like, for 5 million, ARR company, that's around 1.55 million more ARR. So I think you can just imagine that. So it will just impact your business hugely if you just change this one single thing. I know this looks minor, but obviously these minor things get more demos, get more sales, as these are small psychological things that are triggered by our human brain, and visitors exactly want those triggers to act on your website. So that's the thing. A quick tip can be like, just keep the step one super light, like name, or email, or you can just say email, company size, something like that, to exactly qualify. If you want to, create a qualifying thingy, you can just include that company size, so that you just know, okay, this is good for this company, and we will sell, our trial version to lower than this number of employees in a company. So that's the thing. Also, you can just get micro commitment first, and then ask for more. So when they're just signing up with the little, like, name or email, okay, that's good. I have given my email and name, so they are just ready for taking the next step. As, like, people who complete step one are 73% more likely to finish the whole form. And what's the problem with single step forms? That the step one is the bigger one, and they just never complete it, and that's why you are losing potential leads. So that's the thing. So that's for all, for this multi-step form. Obviously, you can just impose this thing inside of Framer if you just creating or launching your website within Framer. So you can just do it by Typeform, as I said. So there is a component of Typeform, and then you can just add the ID from your account in the Typeform, and you are good to go. Just copy and paste that out in the container that where you want to show. change the width and height as you want, and that's all I think. And you are getting interesting, impactful multi-step form, which is really really good. Obviously you can do this thing in Tally. You need to just set it like that, but Typeform is much better in this multi-step process thingy. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, that's all for the overall video. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna, launch a 5-day email sequence course where you can just learn, website conversions. There will be some resources and more. Okay. So I will publish that out in few days, and you can just pre-register for that from the link below if you want to just join that out. And I think that's all. Keep working. Peace.